After years of being unable to speak in full sentences, a young Bigfork boy found his voice through a unique speech class in the Flathead Valley. KAJ's Marin Sue has this story.
He was about 6 months old, that he wasn't making the normal babbling baby sounds that you would normally hear. He was only grunting and making noises.
An otherwise healthy baby boy. It was then when mom Jessica Fulford noticed something wasn't quite right with her son Owen.
So it wasn't until he was 15 months old and still just making noises that our pediatrician said, okay, we think there's an issue here.
Little Owen was diagnosed with apraxia of speech. Susan Hansen, speech-language pathologist, explains what apraxia is.
It's actually neurologically based, and it's is related to the articulators, the different parts of your mouth, getting the correct messages from the brain about where to go and what to do.
Hansen says about 5 to 8% of children in the country experience this speech delay. Both Owen's parents were uncertain what this meant for Owen's future.
It was scary at first, I would say, like knowing that he might have a disability that he'd have to deal with in school.
We didn't even know really what his voice sounded like.
It was shortly after the Fulfords stumbled across a unique holistic therapy called the Hannon Method. Originating in Canada, Hansen says the Child Development Center in the Flathead Valley is the only location offering this method in Montana. Hansen explains parents integrate the method into simple everyday home life activities.
Waiting for them to communicate what they want. It might be giving them just a little bit of milk so that they need to ask again.
In a short amount of time with various therapies, Owen made miraculous progress.
He went from 0 words to a little less than a year ago. He put 2 words together. He said, "Hi, Mama," and I started bawling.
Taught at the Child Development Center, the Hannon class did more than just give Owen the power of speech. It brought Ben and Jessica closer together.
We were learning together as a team, and it kind of brought us together with teamwork as to, how we're going to approach this and what we should do.
Fulford says while apraxia is a lifelong diagnosis, today you can't even tell Owen has a speech delay. Both Jessica and Ben will reassess Owen's speech once he enters preschool next year. In Kalispell, Marin Sue, MTN News.
Susan Hansen suggests anyone with concerns regarding their child's speech or development overall should contact Child Development Center.